this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And thank you again for allowing me to do my videos off screen while I deal with my spine issues. But I want to come in today and talk about a beef between Whoopi Goldberg and Sonny Hostins on The View. Now, this beef started in response to a very powerful speech that Jesse Williams gave at the BET Music Awards. That young man stood on that stage and he let them have it. I was very, very moved by that speech. I was very proud of the words that came out of his mouth. He said everything that needed to be said. He stood there flat foot and brought that crowd to their feet. Some of the beauty of the words that he said gave you chills. I liked when he talked about how white America buries black people out of sight and out of mind while extracting our culture, our dollars, our entertainment like oil, black gold. Those words were so powerful, so beautiful. A lot of people watched that BET award show and they came away with something different than what they went into that show expecting. You know, you turn on that show, you see these rappers and these musicians, and you're entertained by that. You didn't expect to turn on that show and get a lesson, a very powerful lesson. And I received it. Now, I DVR'd that show, and I have gone back and watched his speech over and over. Because each time I listen to that speech, I come away with something different, something important, something that makes me proud. Now, this beef between Sonny Hostins and Whoopi Goldberg also includes, Justin Timberlake. Now, right after that powerful speech from Jesse Williams, Justin Timberlake decided to go to Twitter and say, that he appreciated it, that he was moved by it, and a couple other things. Black Twitter did not take too kindly to some of the tweets that he made. And they clapped back. And when they clap back, Black Twitter claps back hard. One of the tweets that I read is this. I'm going to just read it. It say, so does this mean you're going to stop appropriating our music and culture and apologize to Janet Jackson too? Another tweet read, you're inspired to do what? Continue to emulate black culture through your music while ignoring issues affecting black people? Another one said, did you like the part when Jesse talked about white people stealing from us? That should resonate with you. Now, in this picture, as you can see, Justin Timberlake has cornrows in his head, his little bandana on. This young man has had some of the top black producers producing his music. He has stolen our swag, our style of singing, and our just that beauty that we bring to the music industry. So when Sonny Hostins was talking, that's what she was saying. She was basically telling the viewing audience that this is cultural appropriation and that Justin Timberlake was one of the top performers of today that has basically stolen the way that we do music, and he's benefited from it just so much. This man is considered one of the the top performers of today. Now, I guess when Whoopi heard this, how she always defends these different celebrities, even when they're doing wrong, which I have no idea where that came from. And she said that she believed that Justin was sincere in his tweet, and she thought that the backlash that he got from Twitter, I guess she was saying that it was, too much, that he was just trying to show his appreciation. But Whoopi also was missing the point. Jesse Williams is an activist, and Sonny Hostins was trying to get across the message that was in Jesse Williams' speech. We're tired. We're tired of being tossed aside. We're tired of our contributions to this country being looked down upon or not appreciated or not even recognized. He also talked about, people that stand on the sidelines critiquing the way that we protest, the way that we want to show our dissension from what's going on in the world. He basically told them, if you don't have anything positive to say, don't tell us about which way we're supposed to protest. If you don't look at the other side and all the oppression that they've put against us, and yet you can critique us and criticize us and tell us what we're doing wrong. If you can't look at that oppressor and tell them the same thing, then we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Don't tell us how to fight for our rights. Don't tell us that. He talked about Tamir Rice and how Tamir Rice would have just turned 14, and that in that Cleveland park, those police officers drove by and did a drive-by on that child. They shot him within 2 seconds of pulling up on him. That's a drive-by. When he said that, I was out of my seat. Whoopi Goldberg needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. She does this all the time. All the time. It makes you wonder about her. This is the same woman that showed up at a very posh Hollywood event with her white boyfriend in blackface. Several black celebrities, prominent black celebrities of the day, got up and walked the fuck out. Denzel Washington and his wife were one of those people that were there, were a couple that were there. So I don't really take any instruction from Whoopi Goldberg. I think she is a fool. She sits on the stage now in her, superior attitude. My mother always says the only thing that she has on under her belt worth speaking of is the color purple. We loved her in that, but don't think that you're like the top of the game. You have done things in your past, Whoopi Goldberg, that are questionable. You have supported people that are questionable. You have gotten on The View and sat at that table and yelled and screamed about some of these stars that have done wrong to the point where people look at you suspect. I think the speech that Jesse Williams gave, people should go back and listen to that. I actually believe it's something that should be taught in Black history classes. They should have children memorize that speech, or at least sit and critique it and understand what each line means, what he was trying to get across, because that brother stood there and he told it. And then I think about people who even question him standing there giving the speech. And the reason why they were questioning him is because he is biracial. But what they forget is, in America, if you have one drop of black blood, you are black. You are black. He was not standing there trying to pass as some type of white boy. This is a black man that is fully embracing his blackness. And he has always done this. This is who he is. He has been on television saying things that could actually get him fired from jobs or get him blackballed in Hollywood, but he doesn't care. He's strong in his beliefs. And whatever that black father and white mother taught him, they did a good job. Because he has strong beliefs and he is fully engaged in civil rights. And I was proud of the speech that he gave. I thank you for listening to my video. I suggest anyone who hasn't heard that speech by Jesse Williams, just look on YouTube. They have it listed. I found it on it and I listened to it again. I just wanted to make sure that if I told you that it was there, it is. I don't remember the link and I'm sorry that I didn't put it in. But again, thank you for watching my video, and please, if you can, listen to that speech and you will be moved as I was. You have a great day, and again, thanks for watching.